tournament. Norwood from deep. Backirons that one.
Makikita mo yung defense na pinapakita so far ng Iceland. They're helping a lot. They are letting us shoot from the outside.
Gunnarsson attacking Castro. Flips it up and in.
Nakita natin dalawang saksak na yun. Walang tumutulong dito kay Jason Castro. Guys needing to be aware of where the advantage is.
Steal by the guys in blue, and it is going to be walked home with a throwdown by Horton.
If he makes it to the final 12, probably won't be playing 25-30 minutes a ball game. Pero hahanapan mo siya, trying to set him up in those quarters that you really need outside shooting.
Less than 18.5 minutes nga nilaro niya kagabi at this one up. Jason Castro-William. Iikot papunta kay Bloch. He goes to the crossover and the hop step. Goes glass. 4 consecutive points mula kay Andre.
Really what's most impressive dito kay Andre Bloch is his dribbling.
Dramatic attempt will miss, or Rosario rather. Tumatakbo na naman. Etong Iceland. Oh, look at them whip that leather inside. Too late na makarecover yung depensa.
At makikita mo doon yung setup ng mga players
ng Pilipinas. Look at our frontliners now extending their defense from the three-point line. Diyan tayo niyari nung unang dalawang kalaban natin the last 2 nights.
Well, you need to be able to get out there and that one. You know, yun yung depensa na wala na makakatan ka from the baseline and get a backdoor layup.
5-point lead para dito sa Iceland. Less than 2.5 remaining in this first frame. Pull-up jumper. Whistle is blown. Martin Hermanson will get a bonus.
When you're playing against bigger guys, because there are 2 other guys that can help out on you at the buong court na. So that means you need to be able to be a lot quicker as well to get back.
Big offensive rebound mula kay Tautua. Step back jumper. Terence Romeo will deliver.
But also on the flip side, that gives you a lot more space to be able to make those shots.
3 consecutive points mula dito kay Romeo ng Global Court batang pair, pero Iceland is making it look too easy. Excellent clear it. Pitches it over papunta kay Intal. Oh, careless pass by JC will result in a Hermanson layup.
And that's the second time that we've had a careless pass, just rotating that basketball. You know that when you have the ball, na alam mo, pinapractice nyo yan na dapat mong iikot pa kabila, but you need to understand that guys are anticipating that pass.
Romeo trying to decide what to do. Will dance with the defense, pero hindi niya napakagat sa kanyang up fake. Rosario with a pull-up. Romeo is there to clean it up.
Heads up basketball for Terence Romeo. You know, we talked about him being a
Intal papunta dito kay Romeo. Rosser on the attack. Tautua feeding Rosario underneath. They go to the corner, 3-pointer. Bang!
Good rotation of the basketball that time. Patience by Gilas Pilipinas.
I'm not mistaken, that is the first 3-pointer para sa Gilas. Lahat kasi ng team sa Jones Cup, merong isang gabi na hindi ka maglalaro. Nakuha natin doon sa first day. Kaya yung 8 game na yun, sunod-sunod na 8 game yun, Dom.
Mahirap, pero
2 points kahapon. Netherlands, yun nga yung bubugbog sa atin in our opening game. Pwede mo sabing meron pang jet lag, mga bata natin doon, pero we were shooting blanks all night long.
Para mabibigat pa yung paa natin nun.
Gets 0 for 4. 3-point shooting siya doon in 17 minutes and 40 seconds of action. Iceland on the run. Gustong sukatin yung legs ng Gilas ngayon.
So the good thing about
hinahabol sino yung makakahuli agad ng sistema, sino ang babagay sa actual na sistema.
Actually, if you're a coach, ayaw mong nananalo na maaga. You know, especially in practice games, because that gives you false, false positive to be able to see na, ay, okay, kaya-kaya, kuwang-kuwa na, but it's not necessarily the case. Usually, you want to be able to have tight games and actually be the lessons early on para hindi ka dun sa dulo mahihirapan.
Castro now back on the floor, off the spin, flips it up and in. Bakit yung Iceland yung nadagdagan? Ayun, Philippines of the longer man from Iceland. Pero turnover yung pasa niya papunta sana kay Rosser. And in that foot race, it is Logie Gunnarsson prevailing.
At that time, not 9 turnovers para sa Gilas Pilipinas, Iceland with just 5. And yung 3-point shooting na pinag-uusapan natin, even the past 2 games, 1 out of 9 so far ang Gilas.
Make that 2 of 10 as Castro buries it from deep. Baba sa ani, mga bante ng Iceland. Top of the K3, binawi naman kagad ni Bjornsson.
They're shooting 3 out of 11 from that 3-point area itong Iceland.
Totoo ba yung trivia tungkol sa Iceland?
Ano?
Nasa Iceland, puro forest, puro greenery. At sa Greenland, puro yelo naman. Balik na daw yan eh. Yung dalawang...
So, hindi naman not necessarily yung panalo, yung mga little things, yung ugali, especially for the guys na hindi pa niya nakakasama.
Lalo-lalo na, minsan sa atin, iniintindi yung duty foul.
Mga papasa, because you want to be able to make sure that the players know which spots that they have teammates at any specific time. At yun yung mga pinapractice nila. That's why they dribble to the basket, look like they're going to attack, and then kick it out to the open shooter.
Hesitation pull-up is...
Yan ang puntos yan. Pero you need to be able to put a great deal of effort on the defensive end, especially when you're playing against taller, quicker guys.
Nice drop pass. Excellent two-man game para maninlang etong si Bloch.
Makikita mo, naka-layup ang Iceland, tawag ng timeout. Agad si Coach Tam Baldwin. Obviously,
Yung bola, they've gotten those taps, those slaps on that leather. Let's see how we adjust. Norwood on the attack. Kicks it out to Romeo. Needed that bounce.
breath of fresh air para dito sa Gilas Pilipinas off that 3 points of Terrence Romeo.
Should be at 31 now. Tinatanong pa siguro ng scorer kung 2 o 3 yun. That was a 3-pointer. There it is. Baba sa 12 ang abante ng Iceland. 3-pointer on the way. Dondon couldn't light it up. Bloch's tap goes over to Romeo. Under a minute and a half remaining sa ating second frame. Terrence on the move using that hair and shoulder fake. Terrence Romeo goes glass to deliver the deuce.
Hair and shoulder fake, ano?
Magnified pa yan dahil blonding ngayon si Terrence. Mula sa kanan, pupunta ulit sila sa kabilang side. Dadulas! Terrence will pick it up. Here comes Gilas Pilipinas. Less than a minute to go in the half. Romeo on the move. Had to get creative.
You just gotta admire Terrence Romeo being aggressive and being able to get his 12th point off the ball game. Makikita mo, hindi na titinag itong si Terrence Romeo.
Dondon. Trying to do a Steve Nash there. Lalabas kay Terrence. Bang!
Great effort on the defensive end, translating into an offensive set that makikita mo ang ganda ng 5 na nasa loob now for Gilas Pilipinas, able at getting another steal that time.
Last shot time. Dondon will lean in. Di nakuha. But how about Terrence Romeo? 50 points in this first half.
Terrence Romeo really like...
Ikaw may personal greeting mula kay Dondon.
Ha?
Sabi niya, hi Dong.
Iba yun!
Ay, hindi ba ikaw? Baka si Direk Dong.
Pero alam mo, iba talaga to si Andre Black. Siya yung taya, siya nagbigay. Si JC Antal lang nanalo. Magpapasalubong daw. Ikaw, ilang beses ka na umalis, dumating ka na, wala ka pa rin pasalubong.
Lahat sila magpapasalubong. Kaya hindi tayo. And Jason Castro. And we are hoping, we are trying to will our guys na makarry over yung momentum nung second quarter closing natin.
Definitely, we played probably the best three.
That backcourt of Iceland has been denying Castro a touch of that leather. Ontiveros looking at Bloch. Inside, it is Tautua. Announcing probably. Nalang na-scout nilang unang dalawang laro ng Gilas. Hindi naman ganito ang pinakita. Bloch takes this one away. Pagkakataon ng Gilas makalamang. Long bomb from Dondon. Bang!
And right off that release, if you're familiar with Dondon Ontiveros, alam mo napasok yung tirang yun for Ontiveros. Getting it on the run, setting his feet up, getting the right elevation for Ontiveros. 9-2 run itong Gilas Pilipinas so far.
2 run. Lamang na po ang Gilas, 47-45. Steal by Castro, and the blur is away for the finger roll.
And you like how they led them to the sidelines, and then pag-spin niya off the blind side, Jason Castro for the steal.
And that is exactly kung ano yung kinrokis nila Coach Tab. Under 7 minutes now remaining in the third. Norwood will get it across. Castro trying to break free, but the ball ends up with Bloch. Andre isolated on the right. Will pull up. Bloch delivers the goods.
When you talk about us being on a run the last 4 or 5 minutes, even the bridging yung second quarter, Gilas Pilipinas riding high on this momentum, and they are doing it on both ends of the floor.
Pero malaking pambasag do sa 23 tura ng
teammates rather spinning towards the baseline, finding it, and that was 4 passes in the last maybe 5 seconds.
And this is what we have been waiting for. The last 2 nights, may mga na-frustrate, may mga nagtatanong, pero kaumpisa pa nga lang ng programa eh.
Ni Calvin Abueva?
Nag-internet.
Oh.
Romeo gets it across. Lamang ng Gilas, baba na sa isa. Tautua feeding Rosser.
Heads-up basketball by Mo Tautua. A lot of positives that you can see.
Gilas refusing to yield the lead, trying to go showtime with Rosario. Tumatakbo mga nang-asul. Lamang na naman ang Iceland dito. Trying to settle things down. Every single one of them are first-timers, though.
And this is also a ploy of Coach Tab. Pag nakita niya, sino ba? Sige, sama-sama.
You know. Konting angat pa, may pagkalayo isaat na.
Ay, hindi, kakaiba naman yung kay Coach Leo.
Oh! Touchdown, Gilas! Nice look, papunta doon kay Intal. Beautiful knockout play. Nakasagot nga lang ang Iceland.
Well, that's what you like about Iceland and you appreciate from them is doesn't matter ano nangyayari sa kabila kung nakakashoot man tayo o hindi.
Norwood, JC Intal, and Troy Rosario. Rosario being the only legit big man there. And right away, Iceland will attack the interior. Sobrang alang yung tira doon. Hindi na-reset yung shot clock, pero nabilis din naman yung follow-up nila doon.
Getting beat off the dribble once again. Gilas Pilipinas. This is what we were talking about. And you know, you need to be able to get that rebound to be able to change possession and stop on defense.
Balik sa lima ang abante ng Iceland. Romeo trying to recapture that fire that he toyed with.
Sumusona ulit.
In that first half. Puta tayo inabot ni Terrence from that large Ragnar Nathal Nelson. First time in the game, ano, for that big man. Nice up fake delivered there. And the jumper is good para kay Axel Carason. And Coach Tab. Oh, nga. Gunnarsson with that leather. Romeo extending his defense. Gunnarsson to the wing. 3-pointer on the way. That's good.
And it's really difficult. Once you help, you need to be able to recover dun sa pag-help mo. And so napaka-importante to be able to play primary defense dun sa una mong dinidepensahan.
Oh! Andre Bloch bringing the pain. Fresh off the bench, ano? Kanina, hingal kabayo na medyo. Ayun, nakakuha niya yung 2 to 3 minutes plus the quarter break. Ito na naman si Andre.
Well, obviously, Andre Bloch, our best player on this team. We need him to score. We need him to lead. And that's what he's doing.
The birthday boy completes that 3-point play.
13 points now for Andre Bloch. So far, good scoring game for him and Terrence Romeo.
Sumakay pa kayo, wag lang kayo malikot. 66-59. Gilas is within 7 points. Pavel, nagtawid ng bola. Gilas extending that defense to that arc. "15-foot jumper is good." Di na naka-recover. Independent. Just over 7.5 remaining in this game. Kahuli-huli ang assignment nga po to ng Gilas Pilipinas dyan sa Estonia. Part of this 4-nation pocket tournament as another 3-pointer is drilled in by Magnuson.
So far, parang bumibitaw itong Gilas Pilipinas, even on the defensive end. A little bit, we said earlier, nakakasabay na sila dun sa depensa. They were able to get in front of their primary defender. But so far, the fourth quarter, not the same scenario.
Bloch gustong bawiin. Nakuha naman yung tres doon. We got to start watching Magnuson. The last 8 points have been strung together by that number 10 guy. Dodging a big bullet there is Gilas. Bloch thinking three, wanting to dance with the defense of Barrington. Romeo nagpakawala, couldn't send it home. Uy. Down the middle, it is Gary who scoops it up and in.
Movement without that basketball. Gary David being aggressive, attacking that basket.
6 points in the game para dito kay El Granada. Nalibre na naman si Magnuson.
Delayed reaction that time by Mo Tautua. Needing to understand that coming off those keys, kinakailangan pag i-help ka, alam mo kung nasan yung tao na kalaban mo, pero at the same time, yung primary defender, you need to be able to be in a position. You know, I honestly feel kaya nila dinala si Coach Alex Compton dito sa coaching staff to be able to, you know, give them some insight dun sa depensa pinapakita ng Alaska.
Eh, dalawang finals naman din nila ng depensang yun ng Alaska in season 2015. Ayun na naman yung backdoor cut doon.
And that's one of the things that we were able to dodge.
Bloch taking the contact, puts it up, gets his own board. Bloch goes up, gets the basket because sama pang foul.
You gotta love the effort of Andre Bloch. Really trying. You know, every time he's on the floor, makikita mo, he's got fire in his eye.
Norwood with a board. Here we go. Looking to come to within 2 possessions. The blur down the middle, puts it up off the glass for 2.
Breath of life for Gilas Pilipinas. That's a well-executed fast break. I like how Jason Castro did not settle for the three-point play. Good defense. You know, we were talking about the guards switching it well. Let's see in this possession.
Hermanson with that leather being bothered by Norwood. He gives it up. Na libre. And they make us pay with that three-pointer.
Timeout. Second timeout to Philippines.
Kung ito sa play na yun, inupo ni Coach Tab Baldwin si Andre Bloch on that defensive effort.
Timeout muna tayo. Down by 8 points.
But also at the start of the fourth, these are the stretches na hahanapin ni Coach Tab na once they review this tape, papakita nila yan, ano ba nangyayari, ano nangyayari sa atin, sino yung mga nasa loob, ano yung mga mistakes so they can be able to point that out and work on them in practice.
Castro wanting to have the last say para sa Gilas. We go to Bloch. The birthday boy puts up a long one. That's good. And now Iceland trying to come up with a substitution here. International game po. Pagka last 2 minutes, pwede yan. Made basket, pwede ka magsahab. That'll do it. 86-76. Iceland comes up with a 10-point victory. Pero Gilas Pilipinas visibly improved from day 1 to day 2 all the way to their last game tonight here, Dom. Nothing but positives. Definitely ang maibabaon pa uwi ng ating Gilas boys.
The good thing about this is we're improving game in and game out. Yun naman ang hinahanap natin dito sa, you know, first 3 games basically.